Hello, today we explain revision about the module 3, that is energy system. So far we discussing about first one, chemical fuel and its classification. Chemical fuel is a combustible substance containing carbon as a constituent which on proper burning gives large amount of a heat which can be used economically for domestic and industrial purpose. The fuel are classified into two based on the energy sources. First one, primary fuel, that is natural fuel, and secondary fuel, that is synthetic fuel. This primary fuel again divide into two. First one, non-renewable, that is fossil. Second one, renewable. The non-renewable examples are coal, petroleum, natural gas, and renewable examples are solar, wind, and biomass. Secondary fuel again divide into three. First one, coke. Second one, producer gas or fuel gas. Third one, oil gas. And this chemical fuel again divide into three. First one solid, second one liquid, and third one gaseous. Next we are discussing about the calorific value and determination of calorific value of a fuel by using bomb calorimeter. Gross calorific value means it is the amount of heat liberated when the unit quantity, that is 1 kilogram or 1 meter cube of a fuel is completely burned in a air or oxygen and the products of combustion are cooled to room temperature. Net calorific value means it is the amount of heat released when the unit quantity of fuel is completely burned in a air or oxygen and the products of combustion are let off into the atmosphere. And also we are discussing about how to determine the calorific value of a fuel by using bomb calorimeter. Next we explain about the numerical problems on calorific value. The equations are gross calorific value equal to W1 plus W2 into S into delta T divided by M kilojoule per kilogram. And net calorific value equal to GCV minus 0.09 into percentage of heat into latent heat of steam. Next we are discussing about the knocking in petrol and diesel engine. Knocking is the production of shock wave in an IC engine as a result of an explosive combustion of a fuel-air mixture leading to a rattle sound. Unleaded petrol means it is a petrol where the tetraethyl is not used as an anti-knocking agent. Octane number means the octane number of a gasoline or a petrol is the percentage of volume of a isooctane in a mixture of isooctane and N-heptane which has some knocking property as a gasoline being tested. Cetane number means it is the percentage by the volume of N-cetane in a mixture of N-cetane and alpha-methyl naphthalene which has some knocking characteristics of a diesel being tested. Next we discussed about power alcohol, biodiesel and biogas. Power alcohol means when ethyl alcohol is used as an additive to motor fuel, that is petrol, to act as a fuel for an internal combustion engine. It is called power alcohol. Next we explain detail about fuel cell, differences between conventional cell and fuel cell and also limitation and advantages. Next we discuss detail about construction, working and application of methanol oxygen fuel cell with H2SO4 electrolyte. After that we discussing about construction, working and application of solid oxide fuel cell. Solid oxide fuel cell is an electrochemical device that converts chemical energy into electrical energy via oxidation of fuel. Next we explain about importance, construction, working, design, advantages and disadvantages of photovoltaic cell. Next we discuss about solar grade silicon. In that we discuss about physical and chemical properties of relevant to photovoltaic cell. Physical properties are: first one, silicon is a semiconductor with band gap of 1.2 electron volt at 25 degrees Celsius. Second point is at atmospheric pressure, silicon crystallizes to diamond cube-like structure. Third one is silicon contract when melted and expanded when solidified. Fourth point is high refractive index limit the optical application of silicon. Fifth point is the absorption and transmission properties in the 0.4 to 0.5 micrometer wavelength spectra are important in the performance of photovoltaic cells. Next move on to the chemical properties relevant to photovoltaic cell. The chemical properties are: first one, silicon is stable in a tetravalent and has a strong affinity for oxygen, forming stable oxide and silicate. Second point is silicon and carbon forming a strong silicon-carbon bond and stable products. Third point is silicon foam hydride and monosilane, that is SiH4, is a key chemical compound for the production of amorphous silicon and the purification of silicon to semiconductor grade. Last point is silicon foam trichlorosilane and tetrachlorosilane with chlorine, which are the intermediate and byproducts of purification process in a metallurgical grade silicon to semiconductor grade. And at last, we discuss about doping of silicon diffusion technique and purification of silicon by zone refining. This is a short description about the topic which is included in a module 3, that is energy system. I hope you are clear with this topic. Thank you.
Wow, that's impressive! You have completed a magic today. For more videos, subscribe. Join our Facebook group and Instagram page for group discussion and live magazine videos for exam preparation in an hour. We start at ClassFly community for students to learn from a friend in a simple way and support them in their own languages. If you are willing to be that one friend who saves us at the exam night preparation, then please join us by visiting classfly.in.